Hey Doc, today's episode is called Data Chart Faster, How to Finish Before the Patient Walks Out. Yes, you heard that right. We're talking about charting during the visit, efficiently, clearly, and in a way that preserves your energy and your evenings. So, if you're tired of the charting spilling over into your personal life, stay with me. This episode might just change your workflow and your sanity. This is the Resilient MD, the podcast and YouTube where we help women physicians lead, thrive, and leave with more intention in and outside the clinic. And I am your host, Dr. Ana MacDowell, certified life coach for female physicians, practicing allergist, and former charting over lunch breaks and weekends expert. Welcome back, Doc. We're here today to talk about why charting feels like a heavy lift. But we need to start by naming it. Charting often feels like a burden, not because we can't do it, but because of when and how we do it. Here's what I hear all the time from my clients. I see 20 patients a day and end up staying late every night. I bring my laptop home and chart after bedtime routines. I spent my weekends catching up again. Now, here's why this happens. We delay documentation thinking we'll do it later. But later really never comes. And when it comes, honestly, we're tired, we're distracted, and we are depleted. And then we dread it, we avoid it, and invariably we fall behind. But here's the truth. The faster you chart, the lighter it will feel. And the fastest charting is done while the patient is still there, while the chart is still open, literally and mentally. So, reclaim your charts, reclaim your time. Imagine this. You wrap up your visit, type up the last line of your note, and walk straight into your next patient with a clear mind. Don't have to go back and start thinking about that patient anymore. Sounds dreamy, right? It's not magic. It's mindset. It's creating micro habits that will help you. And I'm here to show you how. Because when you chart while the memory is fresh, the plan is formed, and the patient is still in front of you, everything flows. And you're not rushing, you're reclaiming your rhythm. So I'm going to give you 5 practical shifts to chart before the patients walk out. Let's get tactical. Here are the 5 power moves that help you finish the note before the door clicks shut. Chart in real time when the patients are still there. Use your EMR with your patient, not against them. Narrate what you're doing. Tell them, I'm going to type this while we talk so I don't miss anything. They actually like that. Use templates or dot phrases for common scenarios. The bonus thing is that the patient trusts the documentation because that feels thorough and it's immediate. Number 2, lead with a plan. The most important and most forgettable part is the plan. So don't wait. Start with that. As the visit unfolds, you can type the assessment and plan first, even in shorthand. Work backwards to fill in the other things, the HPI, the review of system, the exam, everything else. The plan is where your clinical brain shines, so capture it while it's still hot. Okay, tip number 3, use smart templates that fit you. Now, if you're still writing things from scratch every single time, you're burning brain power. Build your templates that are actually useful. Use your tone, use your flow. Use macros for common counseling, lifestyle things, medications, follow ups. Templates aren't impersonal, they are efficient, and you can still personalize as needed. Okay, the tip number 4, build a 1 to 2 minute pause into the visit close. Here's the game changer. After a summary and questions, say, give me just a minute to finalize your note. And you can do it while they're still even like putting their shoes on, and you finish it then. That is amazing. Hit sign and let it go. That's it. Do not give your future you a to-do that current you can finish in under 2 minutes. Now, tip number 5, reframe charting as a time boundary, not a task. This isn't about rushing, it's about protecting your bandwidth. Try saying to yourself, this note gets done while the door is still closed. That's your boundary, your micro win. Small, consistent wins equals big life energy saved. And who doesn't want that, right? Give you always yourself grace. But let's get real. You want finish every chart during every visit, and that is okay. Some days are chaos. Some visits are very complex. Give yourself grace, but aim for progress. Even finishing 50 to 70% of notes in real time can still cut your after hours about half time, right? So, free up your evenings, reduce the constant cognitive clutter that's there. You don't need perfection. You need a plan and consistency. So now, I have a challenge for you, and here's your takeaway. Try this challenge for the next 5 clinic days. Chart in real time during the visit, at least for your first 3 patients each day. Start with a plan, sign the note before leaving the room, give yourself a 1-minute wrap up buffer, celebrate each note closed. You might be surprised how much lighter your days will feel. Well, that's it for today's episode of The Resilient MD. Remember, charting isn't the enemy, it's the approach that makes or break your time. You are not behind, you're just one workflow shift away from being back in control. And talking about control, tomorrow's episode is about boundaries. You do not want to miss it. Now, if this episode gave you a boost, share it with a colleague who needs a charting reset. And don't forget to give us a good 5-star review in your Apple Podcast or YouTube. And if you want more tools to protect your time and energy as a physician, check out the links in the show notes. I've got a free guide waiting just for you. Until next time, chart smart, rest well, and stay resilient.